Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone. Hope you've had a great day so far. We're going to take a look at your 10 o'clock forecast and take you through the overnight hours. Well, we've gotten rid of a lot of our storms that was out there. Those have kind of fizzled out over most areas, and we're looking a lot drier now through the rest of the night as that rain chance continues to drop. No watches or warnings out there. We're at 75 degrees right now in Savannah, where we've had some showers and storms in and around, but those have since fizzled out as the daytime heat has kind of gone away. We're at 73 in downtown Parsons, light northwest wind about 3 miles per hour, and we're at 77 here in Memphis, where we got a light northeast wind about 8 miles per hour, and here in Paris, a lovely 77 degrees, northeast winds about 3 miles per hour. So we've really cooled down heading into this evening, where we got a lot of low 70s out there. Especially, you can certainly look at this temperature map and see where more of the recent showers and storms have been, as they're a little cooler there by a few degrees across the area. Winds are primarily, as we were looking at, out of the northeast, and that has continued to help keep us a little bit below the normal as we got those winds kind of ramping in around the north side of a low pressure area, which continues to slide back to the west. You know, we had seen that low pressure disturbance move off to the east, and that allowed us for a drier day yesterday. We had quite a bit of sunshine. We only had like a couple of little showers in the entire area. Those came through. Most areas didn't see any rain. And then today, it has drifted back further west in towards Mississippi, and you can see that counterclockwise flow kind of in and around that low that's located there just south of us right now. And that's where all the showers continue to go, is into Arkansas. And we're going to see some more of these kind of vamp back up again as we get into the afternoon tomorrow. So as long as that area of low pressure disturbance is nearby, we're going to continue to see these little rounds of showers and thunderstorms. And as I was saying in the earlier update, the jet stream and the major steering winds tends to ride along up north of us this time of the year. We sit in the more hot type of patterns, and you can get these disturbances that can hang around for days, and they just kind of drift around. There's nothing really to steer them along, and that's kind of been the case here over the last few days. That low sitting very close to like northwest Mississippi as we head through the overnight, and it's just going to sit and kind of spin, and we'll see more storms spin up around that as we head into tomorrow. But basically, we don't have any of the strong upper level winds here. All of that is up to the north, like places like Maine, where you've got an enhanced risk heading into tonight, 10% risk of tornadoes. Now that, my friends, is something you simply don't see every day. In fact, it's quite rare, but it's not as rare as one might think, because if you think about it, we're in the dog days of summer. The jet streams, kind of the transitional areas between the warmer and more hot airs, cooler air, and right along those boundaries, that's where we tend to see the winds speed up. And that jet stream is well to the north this time of the year, where you get up closer to the cooler air transition with the hot air. And so it's no wonder we've got some severe weather there. You can see Montana just out of the scene near the logo. It's a severe weather risk there, but again, northeast, way up there in Maine and parts of Connecticut, those areas looking pretty rambunctious there. And then tomorrow, New York City. That's right, New York City will be in at least a 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Happens occasionally, but doesn't even happen every year. Sometimes we go a few years without seeing a major severe risk there. So, but seems to be getting more common in recent years. All right, well, zooming in, no severe weather expected here. It's just we could see a few more of those showers and storms. Here's the future cast, kind of overlaid it with the surface here. You've got a little bit of a warmer air mass down to the south of us. It'll gradually start to wrap in around that low, and then on the western side of that low is a cold front. You get the cooler winds, and we've benefited from that over the last couple of days. But there you can have it. We head into especially the afternoon tomorrow. You can see it gets a little thicker. Showers and a few thunderstorms will start to push in, and they'll also be moving more out of the east towards the west. In this case, kind of out of the southeast towards the northwest as we head into the afternoon tomorrow. And again, a couple of those storms could have 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. We had a couple of those today. We came on and did a live update, but I'm not anticipating anything over about 40 miles an hour that would prompt a special weather statement or a severe thunderstorm warning. It's just going to be a couple of storms, could, be a little bit on the strong side there tomorrow. As we go through tonight, though, some patchy fog develops late and will drop below a 10% chance of showers. That'll stay with us through about late morning. Then the chance goes back up to around 50% odds. We'll wake up to about 70 degrees, some patchy fog, and we'll go to about 74 by around 8 o'clock as we look at our 7-day forecast. So upper 80s as we head into tomorrow, much like today. Odds will be just a little bit higher, though. We were at 40% today. We'll be at 50% odds tomorrow and on Thursday. And as that low gets further away from us, then we expect to see the rain chances kind of dropping off as we head towards Friday. And as we're getting closer to it, the weekend still looks a majority of dry weather and more stable air. And I will tell you this, enjoy the little slightly cooler than normal temperatures we've had, because it looks like it's going to heat up next week. We could have some upper 90s, and in the long range trends, it really looks like we could be back to the upper 90s and even some triple digits over the next couple, in about 2 weeks. Now, if that pans out, that would certainly line up with the dog days of summer as we start to approach August. All right, that's your 10 o'clock weather broadcast. Have a great rest of the night, everyone. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Take care. We'll see you back again next go round.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.